Hello, everybody! I was a bit slow on the button press. I was gonna make a joke. Like a joke intro, and then I couldn't get it to work. I was trying to remember how do I... Oh. Okay, I can rotate like this. That's making a zoom. Alt left click is to rotate on the screen. I was gonna do a... Hello? Hello? But I didn't like the shadow on my back and I can't remember how to rotate the light. But welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day today. I hope everyone's had a good weekend. I'm actually not that sore. After all those weight lifts he had me do. But I am tired. I am so tired. I'm not even looking forwards. There we go. But how has everyone's weekend been? I hope that it's been a pretty good weekend. Congrats to Clam who got in here with the burst. He also did a healthy hydrate. I'll get to the hydrate in a bit. Gotta put this thing on my desk so I don't forget it. But yeah, no, let's actually have. I actually rested a lot of Saturday, but it's gotten quite hot where I am. In my office, it hit about 42, 43 degrees Celsius. And it's been persistent every day getting to that. It is just way too hot. I even tried to have a nap inside today, and for some reason the power went out twice. No one else experienced it, so I'm curious if my fan is actually causing a short circuit. Welcome in Sunny as well. The new Fall Guys emote called Celebration. Well, that's cool. Proud of you. Got a nice wet wild rotate through that, and it was good. I kind of wish I didn't have electronics all around me so I could have like a misting fan go all the way around me. You had a pretty good weekend though, I'm glad to hear that. Had a big meal for Father's Day. We didn't actually do anything here for Father's Day. I actually felt a little bit guilty about it. So I completely forgot Father's Day was coming up. I was hailing quite a bit in Melbourne. Completely topsy-turvy weather for us. I wish we actually got something like that here. As soon as August ends, it gets really hot, really fast. It's unbearable. I hate it. It's finally September. August is finally over. I wish it would go slower. The year's just gone by so quick. I don't know if anyone else has experienced, like, has a thought like that about it, but I don't know. I've kind of noticed since changing my stream schedule to the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, weeks go by super fast. My old schedule, it seemed to be a bit slower, and I think it's because I'm quantifying the weeks by when I'm streaming. If that makes sense. Now, I should probably launch the game. You know, the game I'm meant to be playing. But first, let me do the healthy hydrate. Hydrating. Android's not getting as much ads? That is odd. I think they should be getting the same amount. Yeah, I did actually do some research. I know Twitch is actually under fire at the moment because they're increasing the sub price on mobile. First and foremost, don't sub through mobile. If you're ever going to subscribe to someone, do it through a computer. So, the mobile sub prices are to apparently match the PC prices. Like, they were cheaper for a while. But the reason why it comes out as more than the PC price is the difference is the cut that, you know, the Apple Store or the Google Play Store are taking. They always take a 30% cut, so you're paying 30% more for those subs. Never, like same with bits, never go through mobile. I mention that now because Twitch has started September, where they're saying that subs are 25% off under certain circumstances. It's weird, I saved looking over here, and I loaded looking over here. So I wanted to quickly put that out there in case anyone ends up going to support a streamer. Always through PC. I just get also ads because phones were out before Android. Yeah, about the device maybe, but
we're done here. It's never dull in Freestyle, is it?
just killed someone. Nope, gotta play nuts. But the devices themselves should get the same amount of ads. Oh, there's actually more enemies up here.
Like that?
No, I did not like that. 3 random thugs who want to attack me. Oh, there's another one. Why are these thugs wanting to attack me? What did I do?
Aha!
It's actually really odd. That one quest where we had to walk through here is the only reason this part exists. I genuinely forget this part of the map actually does exist here. Feels so odd. I feel fine. Good for you, building. It is time to actually meet House. We've put off the main story in this for so long. You were shooting an already dead body. No, that's a new dead body. Did someone else just come along just to get shot?
Squatters think they're entitled to everything.
Weird. Hello, Salafi! I hope you're doing well. A healthy, hydrated pasta check and a fortune cookie. I unfortunately don't have any more physical fortune cookies. I kinda ate them all. But my posture. Followed up by a nice hydrate. And your fortune, virtuous find joy, while wrongdoers find grief in their actions. In fact, that's meant to be grief. So basically, doing good, you find joy. Doing wrong, you find grief. That's a lot of cookies. I had a box that had 13 fortune cookies, and for the stream anniversary, I opened up, I think, just over half. And then over the weekend, I got a little bit hungry. Hello, Mr. Robot. I've seen only Europeans play Fall Guys on iPhones. Yeah, there's a reason to swap over to Android. I'm not a real big fan of iPhone. I understand it has its good points, it also has its bad points. But it is easier to develop apps for Android, so I like Android. Have a good anniversary? I did have a good one. I ended up doing a ton of weight lifts, which I wasn't all that sore from. However, I did end up getting very tired. Like, I'm still tired right now. Have an Android? Android's better, not gonna lie. I bought an iPhone just for the VTube Studio tracking. Like, I had my first smartphone was a pre-owned iPhone. I then bought, I think it was an iPhone 4, and the next phone I had was an iPhone 6S. And that went well for a while until it stopped charging with any cable. And when I tried to get that fixed, I was told, oh, the reason why it's not charging is you need to buy an official overpriced iPhone charge cable instead of using a third-party one, which doesn't really make sense. And so I swapped over to Android. And I haven't looked back because, oh my goodness, it was so much cheaper. Originally I started off with an Oppo, and then I went over to one of the Samsung Galaxies. And while it is probably close to time for me getting a brand new one, I gotta talk to Victor to be let in. But yeah, all my VTube tracking's done through cheap webcams. It was, at least.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
Why does your face flash like that? No problem, I'll head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
Can't do it. I can't hurt him. Send my game to Europe because Fall Guys servers are faster in Europe than North American servers. It should be more based around your location on how fast things are. Or that's at least lag anyway. Gameplay should be the same. I've never actually explored the rest of here. A lot of cigarettes. Sunset sarsaparillas. Wait. Free will money. I'm just gonna take a little bit of what I can. I wish you could actually gamble here. I really do. I know why you can't do it, but... like, it's the only casino you can't technically gamble in. Oh, more money. One. I've got a stream next to people. Bet is calling. You're the bed I said hello. I miss my bed. But thank you for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. It's good to see you again. Ooh, more money. I also never knew this little room existed here. I noticed spamming thanks to the bus driver multiple times for the thing. With Fortnite, because you only think the bus driver once. pinch more sunset sarsaparillas. We're just gonna drink them all soon. Alright, time to meet the house.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Is she like the first chatbot? Looks like come a long way from Tenpenny Tower. What is this place?
This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino, or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out.
We didn't have robots like you back in the capital Wasteland. What's your model?
Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security.
I really don't like the
on
flashing.
market.
I have to go now. Not even a goodbye. Alright. House. House. Whiskey. Oven. Nothing to really steal. We found him. Now, if I... Pre-war books... I'd get quite a lot of caps if I stole them. A lot of... Oh my god, it's actually a lot. Considering each one of these I can sell for 100 caps. Still looking excited to see House. It's my favorite Fallout game. Like, this was technically my first Fallout game. And I didn't understand, like, the level up system and a lot of different things to do with the skills. I just never end up playing it after that. What's it? North Cola one. But then...
Have a nice day.
Oh, it was over here. I ended up playing Fallout 3, understood the system through that, so that when I came back here, it all just... it clicked and made perfect sense. More Call of Duty cheaters than Fortnite? Yeah, I remember hearing something about that. Oh, so many books. Oh, there's even more books. House is just sitting there in his computer watching me. He's like, man, this is the one that I'm asking to help. Don't worry, House. I'll get to you soon. You have any more books? Maybe over here? No? I am over encumbered by 24 units. 54, 18, 118, and another 18. Ignore the paperweight.
Well, this meeting has been a long time in coming. Longer still since you took time to charge into the tops before coming to see me. Before we get down to details, I must ask, now that you've arrived at your destination, what do you make
Then
of what
charge
you
the
see?
tops. Just gambled. Let's see. From DC to Vegas, I can't say I've seen anything quite like it. They devoted vice and sin, what's not to love. It was safe to a vault to make my home in the Wastelands, and honestly, that's where I belong. Yeah, I'll choose the vault one.
You aren't going to ramble on about the virtues of life out in the wastes, are you? It's a desert, you do realize. A radioactive desert where humans subsist in a barbaric state. Difficult to glorify convincingly. They are, however, aptly named. For that's what you'd be out there, wasted. Here on the Strip, your talents can be put to use.
What are you talking about? Just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
It's a good start, but well below market price.
Very well. 5 times the bonus. Not 1 cap more.
$12.50, I accept your terms. It is not that tempting, honestly. Considering I stole about 150 books from him. That's 15,000 caps I'm gonna get.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
I'll return when I have the chip.
Until then.
Now connection lost briefly, which is what's meant to happen when, or if he dies.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Presidential suite, please.
High Roller Suite.
Alright, we got a kitchen. Kitchen and dining room. Hangout room. Ooh, aww. Useless chips. Wait. Why do they turn green when I'm close to them? Weird. Never actually noticed that. Look, there's 3 of my snow globes. I've not found... Woo! Ooh, it's a Psylime! Hello, Raiders! Let me go to my just chatting screen. Hello, everybody! Welcome on in! Thank you so much for the raid, Psylime. For those who don't know me, my name is Temporal Nix. I'm a superhero-themed VTuber stationed in Australia. I am currently playing some Fallout New Vegas Tale of Two Wastelands, where it's combined Fallout 3 and New Vegas. Now, I have finished Fallout 3, and I've done all the DLC, so all that's left is the story, really. But how was your stream, Silime? How was Ocarina of Time? I did see you were streaming earlier, but I couldn't actually come around. I unfortunately was dying from the heat. It's been a very hot day today here in Australia. But let me read out your little shout out. I also really need to link this back to my account so that way you can actually see the emotes. Yo, meet Silime, a psychic slime from New Zealand who's all about those first playthroughs. Currently on a quest through Ocarina of Time with some Borderland adventures sprinkled in. No spoilers though. This newbie VTuber is ready to make new friends, have a slimy good time. But yes, everyone do check out Silime. They're a wonderful person. Great person. You're psychotic? Yes. Yes. Because they are a wonderful person. They are psychic, not psychotic. But you finished the Water Temple and Fire Temple. Ooh, nice. I'm guessing those are the two as Child Link? I really should play Ocarina of Time again. I really enjoyed it when I used to play it. Hello, James! Suppose the time to save for more exercise and hydrates. Oh, you definitely will be able to save a lot. Adult Link. How was the Water Temple? A lot of people complain about it. I think it's not as difficult as people think it is. When you live alone, your friends are always there for that? Boy, that's nice. I would like a nice place. What is with those 3 emotes, James? That is horrifying. So I'm currently at the tops. Unlucky 38. Sorry, they mentioned the tops. I'm kind of realizing I have actually missed a DLC snow globe, and it's one of the ones I won't actually be able to return to. Huh, Lands and Roads once actually cracked open. And I haven't actually found any of the others. I'm currently looting this place as well. Because I'm looking for any and all pre-war books to sell. Got a bathroom. I got a carpeted bathroom. That is how you know it's in the past. It was confusing, but you found the Fire Temple to be a little unforgiving if you drop down to the wrong place. Oh, 100%. Like, as a kid, I was actually terrified of the Forest Temple as an adult Link. So I was just, in a sense, soft-locking myself in the game, so I didn't want to progress. Upgrade suite. Oh, you can actually... Huh. For 5,600 caps, I can fully upgrade. But I can also sell things for some reason. I'm gonna get rid of the followers lab coat because I really don't need that. Yeah, sure. You've gained the Bartertown perk, rank 2. I'm items you buy now cost 10%. I wish I had that first. Ah, Sunset Sarsaparilla. What would you like to do with your Nuka-Cola machine? Get some ice cold Nuka-Cola, add all Nuka-Colas you're carrying, and make them ice cold. Honestly, the fact that there's ice cold Nuka-Cola makes it almost worth it. Ah, this is a new place we can just store everything. Get a new compound. It's currently brewing a new compound, which should take about a day. Rushing water, grilled cazador meat. Yeah, let's make some ghost sight because it doesn't weigh anything. And I'm pretty sure that cloud residue does weigh stuff. Terminal still doesn't work. Cool seeing all the upgrades. First auto dock. Pretty sure the toilet's new in this little spot. And finally, we do have a couple beds.
Where to, partner?
Cocktail lounge? Take some money. Take some more money. Friends always love you because you keep telling the real truth. Your friends will always believe you. Yeah. In the main video game is the same career as Jetpack Twimmer. I've never heard of the main video game. Is this where your companions will go? I mean, I'm right below house. Not really much to look at from here, though. Wait, terminal. Alright, casino? I just wanted to see my companions. Have them all hang out in one spot.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker. Very important. Here you go.
Ambassador Crocker's note. I wish to speak to you immediately in regards to important matters. I trust you have learned enough in your travels to know the new NCR is an honorable nation engaged in beneficial mission in Mojave in general and New Vegas in particular. It is in addition a wealthy nation that rewards persons who dedicate themselves to its national interest, whether for reason of patriotic material. Allow me to reassure you that if you have committed any crimes or misdemeanors against the NCR, it is my personal power to pardon any misconduct of the sort. I stand by and ready to receive you at the earliest convenience in my office, the NCR Embassy at the south side of the strip. So essentially, some strip fame. All misdemeanors will be forgiven. Wasn't there a terminal out here that I could look at and it was something to do with companions, or was that still inside? Oh, it was inside. Yeah. Well, I don't want them to be gone. I want them to be brought here. Like, seriously, how do you do that? How do you bring them here? I genuinely want to know.
Casino floor.
Alright. Time to attack Benny.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
They're not gonna let me keep my weapon, but you know. And if there's any pre-war books, I will take them.
Hey, baby doll. Welcome to the Tops Hotel and Casino. I'm gonna have to ask you to hand over any weapons you might be carrying.
Sure. Here you go.
Smooth and easy, just the way I like it. Don't worry, they'll be as safe as kittens till you're ready to leave. Oh, and a friendly word of advice. If you happen to stumble across any weapons during your stay here, well, just don't wear them openly. You dig? Now that we got that little business out of the way, what can I do to make your Tops experience the tops?
Bye.
Hey, there's the high roller.
Now, I could realistically use the silence pistol with the stealth boy and shoot him from here. That'd be actually, would that actually work? A part of me feels like it wouldn't. Why did that shoot? Nobody here.
The kids were pushing it too far, and they got what was coming to them.
It actually worked. But I don't want that to be the way we do it, because there's more fun ways we can go about getting rid of him. Okay, so even though I hit quick save, it didn't quick save. Interesting. Alright. Did work that time. Been banned from gambling. Could easily open fire on everyone in here and have no repercussions because they won't let me gamble.
I did.
What in the goddamn? Let's keep this in the groove, hey? Smooth moves, smooth. Hello? That broad everyone saw go in the Lucky 38, that was you? Oh, shit.
Hello, Darnus, it's no gambler. They've already banned me from everywhere. I'm not allowed to. You shot me, you ran up so fast, never got your name.
You making a pass at me, sister? Because I'm out of your league.
Wrong to want a guy to shoot me in the head?
Did those bullets scramble your egg? Or have you always been a naughty broad?
Feels like bad boys and you've been downright awful.
You're one sick pussycat, baby. There's Quinn's, and then there's... I don't even know what to call you.
Then I dig you despite it all. What do you say?
I hear dig from you, babe, and all I can think of is a shovel. How can this be? This ain't forgiveness. It's something wrong.
I'm not gonna say that out loud.
All right, honey, baby. This is all kinds of wrong, but to my sweet it is. 13th floor. Don't keep me waiting.
This crazy slang.
Oh, his bodyguards are going to travel with him.
Put those hands where I can see him. Hey, there's the high roller.
Right, I also got a VIP key for one of these casinos. Accessible, inaccessible. 13th. Gonna punch him. I can even break into all these different rooms. Okay, that was actually surprising. I never knew you could break into them.
Hey, ya mama, what's the haps? Ring-a-ding, baby.
Hey, there's the high roller. I heard the Kings over in Freeside got their asses handed to them. Lousy, no-good bums.
When did that happen? Oh, this door is just open. Housekeeping! Housekeeping! There's nothing in there. Housekeeping. Oh! High roller suite. Is this mine? I guess it is, because... yeah, I would have gotten the key here for winning a lot. I don't know why you would want this to be your own little player house, but... I guess if you really wanted it, good. No one look this way. Housekeeping. Well. Housekeeping. I kind of feel like these rooms are all going to be disappointing. That said, housekeeping. Housekeeping. I'm going to take the pencil. It isn't worth anything, but I wish there was, I don't know, in one of the DLC there might be, but someone you can take all the pre-war outfits to. And be like, hey, give me money. You did the practice? Woo! Good work! Proud of you. Oh. Overwatch 2 is now on Season 12. I really dislike Overwatch 2. Just the fact they removed, you know, the PvE mode that they were going to release. I was really looking forward to it. But, you know, live service game wins out again. I mean, I get it. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Housekeeping. Where's your cleaning supplies? I'm holding on to them. For Mr. Clean. Ooh, my beach a bit lags here. Stop saying Blizzard blocked you from reporting plays in Overwatch. They did? That's weird. Rest in peace, Overwatch 1. Like, the only reason for them to go to Overwatch 2 was because of the PvE mode. Now it doesn't really make much sense. I don't want to sleep with him. I just want to kill him.
Benny's gonna show you the tops. I hope you're built sturdy, you crazy broad.
Keep your pants on. I got questions that need answers.
The time for talk is past, honey baby. These mouths of ours have appointments to be elsewhere.
He just really wants to go for it at this point. Now the thing is, like, if you end up sleeping with him, he goes to Caesar and gets trapped, and then you have a choice to let him free, like go free or not. I'm not gonna sleep with him. I'm not into him. I'm gonna attack.
You tramp. Like I needed another social disease anyhow.
See, I didn't want to get... Uppercut. Take your gun. I mean, let's be fair here. He wants to sleep with you, and I look like this. What part of this is attractive? I mean, the hat. Okay, the hat is pretty good, and if we get some more light, am I always in the shadows? Get some more light going. I guess the gas mask is pretty cool. Whoa!
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
What is this place?
This is Benny's workshop. When the tops got renovated, he had this half of the floor blocked off for his own use. I guess you could say it's my entire world. I don't think I've ever left this room. But that's okay. I'm not complaining.
What are you doing here?
Good question. My function is to monitor Mr. House's data network and decode his encrypted transmissions. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a PDQ-88B Securitron, but you can call me Yes Man.
Shouldn't you be waiting for Mr. House? How'd you end up here?
As I understand it, I used to be just like all those other Securitrons out on the strip. But then my neurocomputational matrix was completely reprogrammed. To be nice! Very, very nice!
Have you seen this platinum chip before?
Sure! Benny had me look at it a bunch of times. It's a data storage device, kind of like a holotape, but a lot more advanced. As for what's on it, well, some of Mr. House's data transmissions made it sound like the chip could upgrade his defenses somehow. That's just a guess, though. The chip's a proprietary format. You need special hardware to read the data on it. There are 2 locations with non-standard hardware on the network. The Lucky 38 and an underground facility at Fortification Hill. I'd look there.
What was Benny planning to do with the chip?
Oh, he wanted to kill Mr. House and use the Platinum chip to copy my neurocomputational matrix onto the Lucky 38's mainframe. That would give me control over all of Mr. House's defenses, most prominently his Securitrons. And then, I guess, I just do as I'm told.
You're very forthcoming with the information.
I was programmed to be helpful and answer any questions I was asked. I guess nobody bothered to restrict who I answer questions for. That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
Say I want to take over New Vegas myself. What then?
Then I'd have to help you. I mean, it seems pretty obvious Benny wouldn't have wanted me to. But hey, not my fault I can't say no.
Lost his face. What are the details of the plan?
Again, goal number 1 is to eliminate Mr. House and install my neurocomputational matrix on the Lucky 38's mainframe. Given how you're a new arrival, I also recommend that you get to know some of the region's tribes, so you can decide how you feel about them. By the time you finished up all of that, the Legion should be close to attacking Hoover Dam, and we'll execute the last phase of the plan.
So I should ask these tribes if they'll support an independent Vegas.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Who needs their support? The Securitrons will be all the support you need. What I meant is, you should get to know these tribes and decide which ones you like and which you don't. You know, shape the future of Vegas. Choose your neighbors. If you like a tribe, leave it alone. Or, if a tribe is nasty, or going to be a problem, go ahead and exterminate it. It's whatever you want to do.
There's something about a bunker at a fort?
Right. It's one of 2 locations on Mr. House's network with non-standard hardware. My guess is it has a reader that can decode the chip. And who knows what else? Maybe a giant robot or something.
I'll go check it out.
Neat. Let me know what you find out.
Which tribe should I get to know?
There's a bunch. Some of them you've already met, like the chairman, for instance. I think you should visit the other families on the strip. The Omertas and the White Glove Society, so you know what makes them tick. And there are some important groups farther from the strip, too. Like the Boomers, the Great Khans, and the Brotherhood of Steel.
Talk about the tribes. Tell me about the Boomers.
They must be a really nasty people. I haven't heard a single good thing about them. They fire artillery on anyone who comes near their settlement at Nellis Air Force Base. Talk about rude. If they can be convinced to fire those big cannons at the Legion, or NCR though, well, that'd be neat, wouldn't it?
I'll get back to you about the Boomers.
Anything else?
The Great Khans?
The Khans are just... they're a dirty people. They live in tents like animals, and they're very rude. They've been kicked around a lot, but no one's finished them off. Not yet, anyway.
From what I recall, there's actually a certain way... like, you have to kill the leader or something at a certain point, and you get to become a leader of the Great Khans. How have they been kicked around?
They were one of the tribes the 3 families pushed out of Vegas. A whole bunch got killed. So they settled at Bitter Springs, but they kept being so obnoxious, the NCR had to kill a whole bunch more of them. So then, they settled at Red Rock Canyon. There's just no getting rid of them.
Need to take some more time with them.
Anything?
How about the murders?
I remember that Benny used to pay a receptionist at Gamora for information. Maybe she knows something.
Do you know anything else about them?
Just that Benny didn't like them. He talked on and on about how they couldn't be trusted. And this is coming from Benny. He hated their casino, said it was tacky, and he thought they were up to something, because he said they always are.
I'll check into them.
Anything?
White Glove Society?
From what I understand, They're perfectly delightful. They're cultured, clean, and super polite. Benny didn't like them, though. He said they were creepy.
Let you know when I'm done investigating them. And what about the Brotherhood?
Some of Mr. House's data said that he'd lost a bunch of Securitron scouts near Hidden Valley. Telemetry showed that they'd been attacked with energy weapons. House was pretty sure it was the Brotherhood. There must be a bunch of them holed up there. Not a good place for a robot to visit.
Say Mr. House was going to suffer an accident. How would that happen?
It makes me feel really dumb to admit this, but I don't actually know. I've never been inside the Lucky 38. No one has. Mr. House is in there, though. It's the central node of his entire network.
I've been inside.
You have? Wow, that's amazing. You can murder Mr. House whenever you want. I mean, Benny was always scheming about how he was going to get into the Lucky 38, but you already took care of that. Wow. The other thing you're going to need is the platinum chip. You know, the one Benny killed a courier for over near Good Springs.
I have the platinum chip, remember?
Of course you do. Sorry about that. And it's wonderful that you do. The platinum chip is the key to overriding and exploiting Mr. House's defenses. Did I just say exploiting? That's not a very nice word.
If something happens to Mr. House, I may be in touch.
I'll be waiting right here.
Do what I recall, what you can do well, you give the platinum chip to House. He'll take said chip, and then he'll give it back to you to upgrade the Securitrons. If I remember correctly. Normally, that's a scary thing to do, but I think we can handle it. Check out the courtyard. Hello, people randomly cheering.
I don't talk to nobodies. Not when I'm having the time of my life.
A pool. Clean pool. Glug 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 glug. Gamblers? Nothing but... Like, what is the point of this spot, then? A restaurant. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I'd go on a killing spree?
Get your drink?
You bet. Fill the quartz. No thanks. Like, gambling's thirsty work. But you've been banned, so... Take those 3 books. How do they not notice me? Okay, now I'm noticed. I can knock out 100 sneak, but the power armor reverts that. Let's check out my stats. Yeah, my sneak is at 0. They should not be able to notice me. Oh, sorry, they shouldn't be able to not not notice me. They should be able to notice me instantly. Look at this. Just don't care. They're like, huh. What is making all that clunking noise? It must be the wind.
Welcome to the Tops. How can...
Your friends loved you? Oh, that's good.
Ring a ding, baby.
Hey, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your day?
What do you do here? I've never actually been here.
Well, apart from serving as a talent manager, show schedule, and all-around man in charge of this fine theater, I happen to be its headline act. Every night from 8 till midnight, come on by to see the Rat Pack Review live, only right here at the Aces Theater.
Really? What kind of entertainment do you have?
Well, acts are a bit thin on the ground right now, but every night from 8 to midnight, we got the Rat Pack Review. Songs, dancing, jokes, we got it all.
Maybe I'm going to help you find some more acts for your show?
Sure, baby, sure. Tommy's always looking for new talent to bring to the Aces. Tell you what, you see any good acts while you're out wandering, give them my card. If they work out, I'll give you a 3% cut of the door. Just swing back by as you recruit folks. I'll get you your bread.
Make it 5%, you got a deal.
Ooh, a shop customer. All right. 5% it is.
Hey, your mama, what's the haps?
It's just gamblers. So it's just a theater for a single quest. And no real word on where to find the people. Is rock bottom a pun? It isn't SpongeBob. And then go to rock bottom and it's just a place.
The eyes of the mighty Caesar are upon you. He admires your accomplishments and bestows upon you the exceptional gift of his mark. Your crimes against the Legion, including the death of the fearless Vulpes Inculta, are hereby forgiven. Caesar will not extend this mercy again. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. His mark will guarantee your safe conduct through our lands.
I accept his invitation.
Seek Caesar by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson. The cursor Lucullus will be waiting.
There's the Gamora. We were just at Tops? Yes. And the other one, the Ultralux, I believe is the Cannibals? Believe.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
So, Benny has been handled, and you've recovered the platinum chip. Let's have it.
Not so fast, we need to discuss the payment.
Our terms were clear. Now that you have the chip in your possession, any attempt to renegotiate payment would be tantamount to blackmail.
Fine, have the chip.
Such a small thing, isn't it? And yet so capacious, so very dear. Decades of hiring salvagers out west to search for this little relic in the ruins of a place called Sunnyvale. Back then, anyway. That's where the chip was printed, on October 22nd, 2077. It was to have been hand-delivered to me here at the Lucky 38 the next day. But the bombs fell first. Suffice it to say, the delivery was never made.
So what happens next?
A great deal shall be happening. A cascade of events with you taking a central role. At the moment, however, all you need to do is take the elevator all the way down to the bottom level. You'll understand soon enough.
Right, I think it's like either location can be used to upgrade the Securitrons. And it's if you found Benny at Kaiser or Caesar's place, he wants you to go in there and do all this.
With my Securitrons by now. The titanium alloy housing that protects its electronic core deflects small arms and shrapnel easily enough. Its X-25 Gatling laser, produced to spec by Glassinghouse Inc., is deadly against soft targets at medium range. And for close range suppression or crowd control...
Is Nixus someone? I think I'm someone.
With a 9mm submachine gun. All of this you probably already knew. What you did not know is that these are the Securitron's secondary weapons. All this time, my Securitrons have had to get by running the Mark I operating system, which lacked software drivers for their primary weapons. Today, with the delivery of the Platinum chip, all that changes. Behold, for the first time, Securitrons running the Mark II OS. The M235 missile launcher gives the Securitron the ability to engage ground and air targets at significantly longer ranges. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launcher ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagements. The software upgrade also includes drivers for the Securitron's highly sophisticated on-board auto-repair systems. Altogether, the Mark II software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. The city of New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. Return to the penthouse now. We have much to discuss. Trips to the basement are rarely so educational, don't you think? I've since broadcast the upgrade to every Securitron in range of my transmitters, and I must say, it's causing quite a stir down on the Strip.
What happens next?
To secure the future of New Vegas, I must have your assistance. The work ahead is dangerous, but you weather danger well.
I'm listening.
The next step will require you to infiltrate Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill.
I've already been invited to the fort.
I'm not surprised. The Legion has spies on the Strip.
What will I find at the camp?
I want you to open a hatch in the basement of the derelict weather station atop Fortification Hill. You'll recognize it on sight. The hatch bears the logo of the Lucky 38, same as the Platinum chip.
And what's inside?
Something very important. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise, so don't bother asking.
And what's my stake in this?
I'm not offering you an incentive as crude as money, though there'll be plenty of that. What I'm offering you is a ground floor opportunity in the most important enterprise on Earth. What I'm offering is a future. For you, and for what remains of the human race.
I have some questions to ask.
What did you want to discuss?
Surprised you haven't asked what became of Benny.
That's because he ceased to be relevant when you recovered the Platinum chip. Revenge doesn't interest me. Progress does. Sorry to deny you a moment of primate triumph, but you'll have to go elsewhere to sound your barbaric yawp. What else did you want to discuss?
Look at the mission. Do as you ask.
Here, take the platinum chip again. You will need it. Upon arrival at the fort, it's likely that you'll be searched and the chip taken from you. Don't worry, it will come back to you.
Can I
make your way to Caesar's camp at Fortification Hill? Something very interesting.
Is it you that takes the...
Suddenly I feel all tingly, and I find I've got a rocket launcher.
What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen
You
to
hear
find
crickets
them
outside
out
your
in the
house.
wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them
Hopefully
to
it's a
your
peaceful noise.
You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
You look different. Did you cut your hair?
How sweet of you to notice, Sugar. I've been upgraded to the Mark II software, and it's peachy having these high explosive weapons fully accessible.
I got a snow globe.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
I have to go now. Now, where is the missing snow globe? Like, I'm going to assume it's next to a bookcase or something, like on the ground. So if it's on an actual shelf, that's not really hidden. Robots are naked. Don't look, chat. Avert your eyes. My eyes are kind of darting around the environment going, where would this snow globe be? I'm sure if, say, Mailman were here, he'd basically just go, it's right there, right here.
Where to, partner? Casino floor.
I say Mailman because he knows a lot about this game.
Enjoy your time on the Vegas Strip.
No, I want a pencil. Alright, well, first, out of everything, I think I would prefer to go to Fallout 3 just to trade in these old books. It makes the most sense. Wait. Do I actually have anything to drop? Because I did notice I had vent tin cans, which I don't need. But all these old world, or old books? Not really. Well, technically, That's giving us a bunch of empty bottles. Where are these empty bottles? That didn't really help. Oh, Luigi's getting a 4th mansion game? How many mansions is this one plumber gonna get? Dude.
Hey.
Almost. I mean, thankfully, we do have the perk, so we can fast travel for over encumbered. It's just going to be a pain getting where we need to go first. That's Clover. Fortunately, Clover is only good for experience and not good for getting caps. Complimentary ticket. Well. Alright, that's the other side. Seriously, that is not safe to be right next to the switch. Alright, gonna pick up our caps and head on back. Ugh. Almost there. Damn it. These are the doors. Now we go down to the library.
Welcome back. Have you been...
I have pre-war books.
Excellent. How many are you willing to trade?
Take all the books.
Very well. Here is your reward.
211
well,
books handed
return
over.
with more books when you can.
That little detour is definitely worth it. When SpongeBob imitated the narrator? It did that in an episode? Didn't break the fourth wall? I haven't watched SpongeBob in such a long time. Right, I can run. Like, I remember when I was little. Yeah, back before smartphones were commonplace. I was on a longish trip between two states, and the only form of entertainment my brother and I really had was a portable DVD player. And we were told, alright, well, you have X amount of money, you can buy whatever DVDs you want. We could either get 4 DVDs of Naruto, which was basically up until the Chunin exams, or seasons 1 through 4 of SpongeBob. We were told no on the SpongeBob, because it was too annoying. Which I can't blame, because if you're not a fan of a series and you're stuck in a car listening to it over a 13-hour trip. Oh. A little bit of a yawn. Apologies. Not one episode SpongeBob lost his laugh box because he laughed too much. I remember that because he was afraid of losing it, and then he ended up losing it. Like, anyway. And then it turns out it was all a cruel prank.
Awe, are you ready to head upriver?
I'm ready.
The trip will take a few hours. Take your place on the boat. By order of Caesar, all visitors must disarm and relinquish all banned items. This order also extends to the platinum chip you carry. For now.
Sure, I agree to disarm.
Your belongings will be returned to you when you leave. Awe.
I wonder what would happen if I just went on a killing spree and killed every single member here. I wonder how badly would the game try to punish you. After all, these people are 100% bad guys.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man. What do you want from me, woman? I'm in charge of the arena, not the cooking pots.
I want to fight in the arena.
Know your place, woman. Unlike the profligates of the NCR, only men fight in the Legion.
You have a problem with women?
Women are beneath notice, as Caesar has taught us. I'm only allowing you to speak to me because you are Caesar's guest. I may yet, if Caesar commands it.
I mean, if fighting in the arena gives me fame, I would gladly do it to just grind out the fame, get the perk, and then, I don't know, shoot everyone. And if I didn't kill Benny, this is where he would be. 5 of these is 100 caps. Boop.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion, and yet you dare come before me. Lupus and Culta, the best of my frumentari, is dead. Years of meticulous scheming to place a mole at Camp McCarran. Wasted. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Caesar. What were you thinking?
You guaranteed my safety.
And you fell for that? Really? Because I'm going to have you killed now. Relax. I'm fucking with you. You do know why I wanted to meet you, right? A man nearly kills you, so you track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it? Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started?
What were you looking to start?
The time is fast approaching when my legion will assault the Great Dam and invade the West. Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2 punch, with you doing the punching.
Give me the platinum chip and I'll be on my way.
Oh, I'll give you the platinum chip, and then you'll use it exactly like I tell you to.
What are you saying I have to do?
Down the hill, at the west edge of camp, is an old building. It was here when the fort was taken in 2277. Inside the building is a hatch. And inside that hatch are 2 steel doors that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 casino. Now that same sigil is on the platinum chip you were carrying. Isn't that interesting? Even more interesting, there's a slot about the same size as the chip on the console that opens the hatch. So you know what I think? I think the platinum chip opens those doors. Doors that can't be pried open, or drilled open, or blasted open. Because all that...
You try just digging down through the ceiling. One some inside, what
I
happens?
want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And then I want you to come back here and tell me about it. So go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there, with your weapons and equipment. Goodbye. We'll talk again when you've destroyed whatever is down in
Can't just lie that I've done it.
It is a great honor for anyone outside the Legion to get an audience with Caesar.
Anything you need me to do?
We recently obtained an artillery weapon, but we don't have the part or the skill to fix it.
I'll see what I can do.
The tribe calling themselves the Boomers is obsessed with such weapons, I've been told. You could probably find a spare firing mechanism there.
Anything you tell me about the legate?
He's the best warrior in the Legion. A full legionary by the time he was 12, he's never lost a battle. Had the legate been in command during the Battle of Hoover Dam, the Legion would have won. I have no doubt about that.
I have to go. This is a Mark III auto dog primarily used for routine surgeries, however the diagnostic scanning unit is burnt out.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about
Now I'm not going to destroy the robots or whatever we find. I will lie about destroying them. Guess that's the artillery. Because yeah, if I befriend them, I'm gonna get a perk, and I just want free perks.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again. Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
What's that weapon? Oh, it's the auto axe.
None may enter without Caesar's permission.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
All right.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
So the plane ship into the slot. Oh, hello, Mr. House.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
Caesar wants me to destroy this place.
Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar wants it destroyed. He's afraid of what the bunker might hold, and rightly so. But you're not going to do that. You're going to do the smart thing, and work for me.
What do you want me to do?
As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. Well, there's an army of them here. The Securitrons policing this strip are a fraction of the total number manufactured. The rest I stored here. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems.
Of course.
That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
I'll upload the data as you ask.
Good. I won't hold you up any longer.
I'll also swap on over to my energy weapon, the Lair. Because as we mentioned last stream of this, I do need to get kills up with energy weapons for a perk. The metal armor, grenades. A plasma rifle would be nice, but I know it's not as powerful as this. Junction box will be rewired to override the security door controls descending from the automated security system. I need repair 60. How much repair do I have? 46. Do I have a repair book? Yes.
Do not interfere with hostile detection. Primary systems offline.
I know they're meant to be, if you use a terminal, you can get them to help you.
Do not interfere with analysis.
But killing him is more fun. Drained battery. Ah, look at them all. Soon, they'll all be my army. We will be taking over the most cliche playthrough of joining Mr. House, but still.
Commencing attack on target.
Thank you. But it's basically just going to do the playthrough where I take over. Because, well, I guess we've already established our characters are more chaotic neutral. They really just serve themselves. And didn't even notice that one. Install the planet chip and install the Mark II upgrade software. The store is apparently jammed, cutting up access to other sections of the... Oh. I'm curious. Okay, there's actually nothing on the other side. It would have actually been interesting if there was something there, but that's also disappointing. There's, like, instead of just saying inaccessible.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
Oh, I know mankind has a lot of bright future.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
Sure, here you go.
Free to leave.
Oh, talk to him like, did you destroy what was down there? Yes, of course. Why would I lie to you? Oh, if I used the energy weapons to kill people here, that'd be so many. They would get the perks instantly. And I could swap to the throwing weapons, explosives, anything. I mean, I don't have explosives on me, but still.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. Let's press on, shall we?
We did get fame for
As
it.
I was telling you before, I want Mr. House out of the picture. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadgets beneath the fort, he will strike back. You know where to find him. How he dies, I leave up to you.
What is the machine you attempt?
It's called an autodoc. As the name suggests, it's an automated physician, more or less. He can treat broken bones, cuts, punctures, scrapes. Sometimes I bestow its use upon someone I favor. Makes for a powerful gift in a culture that forbids painkillers and is largely ignorant of medical science.
I will eliminate
Good.
Mr. House.
Don't know what kind of security he has inside the Lucky 38, but if you can find a way of catching him off guard, do so.
Alrighty, I am going to upgrade energy weapons. Why not? What kind of perk? Fire manufacturer could do plus 50% damage with fire-based weapons. That'd be cool, but nah. Someone's explosives are bigger, do more damage. Then you attack weapon batch from behind will knock out a target. damage, or your attacks also ignore 5 points of damage threshold against humans and non-feral ghouls. When using plasma weapons, cost 20% less AP and you attack faster. More cryo damage. Honestly, it's kind of hard to pick. Your sneak attack criticals do plus 50% damage when aiming through a scoped weapon. Which is basically just snipers. Explosions all have a larger area of effect. With a silent running perk, running nearly affects into a successful sneak attack. Sure. Healthy hydrate. Hydrating.
Until Mr. House has been dealt with, you and I have nothing to talk about.
So we do have to eventually kill him and eat him. Because there is a perk that you can gain if you eat the King, House, Caesar, and President Kimball.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burn.
A free woman. It's been a while since I've seen a woman who wasn't a slave. I forget myself. Are you injured?
You're a doctor?
I never finished my training. The Legion saw to that when they overran my town. I do know basic first aid, but I've had to rely on tribal remedies to treat illnesses and injuries. Healing powders and all that. I'm always running low on Xander root. Plenty of Brock flowers, though.
You're using 1 Brock flower per Xander root, right?
Oh, I've been using 2 roots per flower. Thanks to you, I'll be able to create twice as much healing powder per day.
Yay, fame gained. What about the Burn Man?
Spirit. Some of the more superstitious women claim. He was a great leader of the Legion before he failed Caesar. The story says he was set on fire and thrown into the Grand Canyon, but his angry spirit rose from the ashes of his corpse, looking for revenge.
Hungry for kings? I'm hungry in general. Like, I'm very hungry right now. Accepted. Yay!
The camps are getting crowded.
I'm gonna burn this place to the ground. Eventually. Not right now, though. Hey, you, can I find the arena now?
No, you're...
What are the rules?
Light armor and machetes only. The challenger, the one who asks to enter the arena, may be pitted against 1 or more opponents. All matches continue until one side is dead. No exceptions. Most of the time, it's some young legionary trying to make a name for himself, hoping to get noticed by Caesar or the Praetorians. We pit slaves or prisoners against each other once in a while, but it's not much of a show. They're usually too reluctant to kill each other.
I'll fight in the arena. How dare he be sexist? Like, what's the matter if, you know, my character's a woman?
Outsiders are a rare sight at the fort. Step carefully around here and you might just leave alive. I'm Anthony, Master of the Hounds.
Nice dog.
Lupa. Yes, she's the mother of a lot of our best dogs. She's getting old, but she's still a tough old...
I'm guessing Lupus is the one where I could have gotten the brain for. Like, for... Rex? Blacksmith.
I'm looking forward to getting
Nope.
across the river.
There really aren't a lot of quests. Child.
Don't bother me. I'm training to become a full legionary.
I mean, House isn't gonna like what comes next, because I don't think his quests involve upgrading anything anymore. So all that's really left for him is to be killed and eaten. Likely in that order. Likely. Not guaranteed though.
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned.
Oh, the poor slaves. But
So you're the visitor I've heard some of the legionaries talking about. If you're in the mood to trade, just say the word.
have you ever met Caesar?
I haven't had the pleasure. I have crossed paths with Legate Lanius, his second in command, however. It was unpleasant.
What do you have for sale? Nothing really. Sounds sick. Like, they don't really believe in
Some of the
remedies and whatnot. Like, how do I leave? I came in through here and I thought there was meant to be someone at the door. Unless that's the door?
Awe, are you ready to return? Very well.
Now, hopefully there's someone at Cottonwood Cove that has a quest, because I really want to just gain their fame really quick. Like, this little hut. Ah. I turn on the jukebox even though we can't hear it. Can't see me or hear me. Apparently. Restrooms, more restrooms. A shack that I'm not allowed to go into. Those doors are just painted on. Okay, this has to have something. First we'll go to the storage. Nothing really in here, that's disappointing. Storage is very bare bones.
Oh, halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider?
I was invited.
You wear the mark of Caesar. You must be who Cursor Lucullus is waiting for. You may continue, but be warned. Mark or no, we will not tolerate aggressive action
I've already
by visitors
met
in the camp.
Caesar, as you call him. You
Yes, name your concern.
there. That's some armor you're wearing.
It is the armor of a Centurion. You have the rare honor of beholding it unspattered by the blood of my inferiors.
Does the Legion see much action here?
As much as the profligate's cowardice will allow. They haven't found the balls to attack us here, but we catch them out on patrols. With 2 Contubernia at my command, I've killed and captured 4 times my numbers.
We pay a bounty for NCR trips I kill?
The killing of profligates should never go unrewarded. I'll pay you a small sum per tag.
See, I don't really think I need ammo and supplies. But I am curious if he'd be like, oh, you know, that... I like you better because you try to barter. I'll barter.
Go see Decanus Severus when you have tags, in that case. He watches over our stores.
Huh. Have tags. Take all the tags.
A good bit of hunting.
17.
Payment.
Only 10? But I do gain something, not a lot. But it is something. It means I got a little bit less to do. Downside, I can't really do anything against them, like the NCR. Bottle cap, bottle cap, bottle cap. So that isn't really a way I can grind it out, because unfortunately... That scared me. Why? Why, Kemi? Why?
Chili SH just subscribed. Who are you doing today?
I'm being scared, Kemi. My hands came off the mouse and keyboard. I wasn't expecting it. Thank you so much for that, Kemi, though. I do appreciate it. Other than that, I'm doing well. How are you?
Wait. Name your business.
I'm trying to get on the Legion's good side to gain a perk.
True to Kaiser.
And then I'm gonna kill him. Oh, my chest. My poor chest. It is. I really need to turn that down so it doesn't scare me as much. But thank you again. No, did on stream yesterday? No, but he did stream today. Oh, there's two things down here that I didn't look at. Bitter Springs? I don't think I've ever... I feel like the map was actually stopping like here-ish or something. I never saw this bit. It's kind of like how you can see so much further on the left over here. Whereas normally it's like that at the start. Well, if I go back here, I want to check out that cave and the crashed thing.
By order of Caesar.
So now I just need to run to the north. There's a very teeny tiny... I want to say moth in here at the moment, and every so often it hits, like, lands on my hand and then flies away. And it's just an ever so subtle little tap, but it makes me paranoid. I keep looking down and going, what? What's there?
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burn man again.
You can even see the casino from here. Now, how would I go about getting... I think I know. I gotta be outside and run all the way around. Again, unfortunate, but what can you do? I wish it was an easy way to gain the fame, the different factions. Outside of console commands, that is. I don't want to cheat for it. so if I run around, I should be able to get there. Or will it be like, no, there's a fence, you're not allowed to... Yeah, it looks like it's going to go, there's a fence, you're not allowed to. It's just... Go to Raoul's shack and go to the Bitter Springs. Try and get the NCR fame. Alright, looks like we have to kill House. Anyone who likes House, I apologize.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
But, you know, it has to happen.
Well, howdy, partner.
Victor, I was hoping you would have been like, well, hey, partner. All your friends are allowed to come visit now. Checking the plans just quick. I mean, I'm pretty sure that misplaced whatchamacallit, snow globe, is inside a plant. Can't see it, because I'm pretty sure if you get rid of Mr. House, then...
The foundation is laid. My Securitrons on the Strip are upgraded, and those at the fort ready for action. Now it's just a matter of adjusting the attitudes of some lesser groups, while we wait for Caesar's Legion to attack Hoover Dam.
And what's the next step?
Outside New Vegas, at what was once called Nellis Air Force Base, resides an unusual tribe known as the Boomers. They are, shall we say, aggressively reclusive. They have several howitzers they fire at anyone who dares approach the base. Artillery of this sort has a range of several miles. If it's going to fire on Hoover Dam, I want it firing at my targets. If not, then I want to make sure that the Boomers don't sign similar treaties to fire their guns in support of the NCR or Caesar's Legion.
Make sure they support the right side.
Use extreme caution when approaching the base. Their firepower is considerable. Recently, one of my roaming Securitrons observed a man near the base studying the pattern of its artillery fire. Maybe he's learned something.
Open the chamber. They are mad at me. This is why I got these. Control room. Wait. Okay, I got it. There is a challenge in the game to kill House with the golf club. I probably didn't need to use as many of those implants as I needed. Unseal the LS chamber. Warning, microbial infection risk. Proceed. Slow motion. Emotions. There we go. Quite horrifying to think about it. Like, he's been in here for over 200 years. His hair has grown thin and wispy. His nails are all fine. But he has this to help his heart. That for some of his internal organs. Don't even want to ask what that's for.
Why have you done this? Centuries of preparation. So much good undone.
It's just business.
If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked.
I'll put you back in your tube. Good as new.
No! Ruined everything. Exposed germs. A year of life, if at most. I have nothing to say to you.
You sure you want those to be your last words, House?
I have nothing.
You sure are right. You have nothing. We just got the quest, House has gone bust. But it also counts saying failed. The alarm stopped? It did. Mr. House is dead. His grand dreams for the New Vegas would never be realized. Just business, old man. Ew, raisins. I know, right? But now Caesar will be happy with me. I should gain more fame. Yes, man will be happy. And go further into, you know, doing things the way I want.
Entering combat. The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid to patronize the Tops.
What's this terminal do? You already override. Huh. Well, they don't seem mad at me, so that's good. But the one that acted as his wife is gone. Oatmeal is basically hot cereal. It kind of is. I don't mind oatmeal. I mean, I've recently started, like, I tried it as a kid and I didn't like it. And now I tried it as an adult, I'm like, it's not that bad. Victor's gone as well. weird.
By order of Caesar, all
I
visitors
moved my
must
jaw
disarm
in a
and
weird
relinquish all
way,
banned
and it
items.
hurt. And then I couldn't hear through my left ear when it happened. Odd. Next guy, we catch a stream usually, well, not usually up this early because you sleep. Unless you can't sleep. Hello, Super Osaka. How you doing? It's good to see you. I am waving, but my hand tracking cam isn't on because I'm afraid of having done something wrong that's going to dox me.
I'll wait.
After my hand cam. But how are you doing? Oh, there we go. It wouldn't let me move. Nope. Until I looked down, I couldn't move. But how are you doing today? Depends where you soak it in, as in the oatmeal. I prefer oatmeal and porridge with milk rather than water because I didn't try it with water, but I feel like that would taste bad. And Anniversary stream wasted a lot of time. How did it waste a lot of time? Not a very nice thing to say. I think it went well.
Nothing. I'm bored.
After all, I got to spend time with everyone. I got to play games. I got to open cards. You doing alright? I'm glad to hear it. I am sleepy. But yeah, what can you do? Besides jump in the fire. But still recovering sleep-wise. That's also due to how hot it's been. I haven't been able to catch up on sleep during the day. Other than that, I've been doing well.
I've read Mr. House's obituary. Had a high opinion of himself, didn't he? With Mr. House out of the way, I can focus on smoothing out a few lingering complications elsewhere in the Mojave. First up are the boomers of Nellis Air Force.
Well, I really want to just go for the
A
boomers.
tribe so reclusive, it lobs artillery shells at anyone who comes near their settlement. I want you to offer them an alliance with my Legion. My terms are simple. Target their guns against the NCR side of the dam when I assault it, and they can keep their freedom. If you find they aren't amenable to this offer, destroy them.
I'll handle them.
Good. Your first challenge will be to reach their settlement without getting blown up.
Alright, I'm liked.
Some of the slaves have been spreading.
I just need to get idolized.
Slaves aren't much of a challenge.
You don't have anything to say.
You've proven yourself to be a true friend of the Legion. We have a safe house available to our agents in the Mojave. Here's the key. It's an excellent place to rest and store extra equipment. In addition, one of our veterans, Atticus, visits the house every few days. While he's there, you can acquire items useful for stealthy operations against our enemies from him.
Notice I don't carry a gun.
It's a tradition in the Praetorians to specialize in unarmed combat, because weapons can break or jam when needed most. However, our unarmed techniques favor offense over defense. We can charge the enemy and flatten him with our first strike before he can react.
Can you teach me the Praetorian unarmed technique?
Of course. This will take some time, and I'm not a forgiving teacher.
Learn the Legion Assault special move. Use the technique, initiate a power attack running forward toward an enemy.
Yes.
Have you brought news of the boom?
I still have some questions. How else would I make them like me quickly?
Some of the slaves have been spreading. Some of the slaves.
Like, in all honesty, I really was expecting to just do this. Tell me about the legate.
A great warrior. When he was but a recruit, I watched him kill 10 men in the arena with his bare hands. He doesn't feel pain, and he never ever shows mercy. If all legionaries were like him, the Legion would be invincible. No.
Like,
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories.
are there other Legion areas that you can do for quests? Like, I look here like Bitter Springs, NCR. Ranger Station Alpha. Bullet 11. Oh wait. Yeah, it still says Scissors Legend. I mean, Nelson, I believe, is part of the Legion, right? So hopefully they have a quest there that I can do to... Oh, right, this is a Cazador area. Oh boy. Not good. Never mind. They all died. Who are these two?
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Thank you. And what about this one?
Though you aren't of the Legion, you've aided us more than once. We acquire many items on our raids, some useless to us, some forbidden. I've provided you the location of a drop box where you can obtain these items. The box will be replenished every few days. Please be aware that we'll assume any items left in the box will be unwanted and be removed and destroyed.
How long will I get this benefit?
Stay an ally of the Legion, and we will share our loot with you. If you start working against us or become an enemy, our deal ends.
Have to go then. Quite funny that they did not seem to care about each other. Right now, I was going south. South. 500 followers? Yee! We got over 500. Next goal, 1,000. Let the guy run.
True. This is only part of our detachment. We have others stationed nearby.
Have you come to Nelson seeking your death, profligate?
Father, bear the mark.
Forgive my challenge. I'll take you to my deconus at once.
Break It Upson says Temporal Nix, this is your Captain Shan speaking. You need to salute as the captain is on deck. Report, how is your stream, Marine?
My stream is going well. Thank you for asking, Shan. How are you doing today? I am slowly trying to schmooze up with the bad guys on this, just so I can get a bonus perk, and then I'm gonna kill the bad guys. Wind was so bad. It's been windy there. Would you like to trade? Because it has been hot here and I've not liked it. Shoot the bad guys. I mean, like, the way I would explain my character in Fallout is they're chaotic neutral. They benefit themselves more than anything. Wind is better than the heat. I know. I hate the heat so much. My office was 43 Celsius today. Be seaman. No, Cammy. Ricked up Shan is a captain. So, if you follow him, you can be his seaman. What's the situation here?
My orders are to hold Nelson. So far, the enemy north of here has been too frightened to move against us. Why should it concern you?
How can I help break the stalemate?
What stalemate? It is Caesar's will that I hold this position, that I not advance. If you're so eager to see Camp Forlorn Hope fall, why don't you go attack it all by yourself? Well?
I'll be right back.
That remains to be seen.
That means, to my knowledge, this means I'm gonna have to kill the NCR. I don't want to kill the NCR. Alright. Let's quickly look at my thing over here. So the NCR were accepted. Whereas if we go to the Legion, we are liked. Now I think it goes liked, accepted, idolized. No, accepted, liked, and then idolized. So we are very close to being on the good side with these people and getting the perk and then killing them. But to continue, I have to kill other people who want to be on the good part of. Bad time.
Watch out!
I didn't think you'd hate me for... Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna reload. Milk says hello. Hi, Milk. How you doing? If you untie them, you don't gain anything, but they become enemies. They hate you for it. I don't want to be hated because I need to be on the good side. So I guess the good guy, or objectively, the better than the bad guys, are just gonna have to stay on these crosses. Does she loves the green? Oh, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different colors. Green is color number 6. You ate some cereal with milk? You were with milk. I need some milk. Milk would be very delicious. So if I charge the other group, the thing is, they're gonna hate me for it. But I think I actually have a way around it. You see, they only hate you if you're seen. Right? You see where I'm going with this? You see where I'm going with it? There the water's disgusting. Oh, it is. Oh yeah, and I saw the Kemi mentioned earlier about oatmeal with water. It actually says it's either oatmeal or porridge. One of the two says it can be cooked with water or with milk. And I look and I'm like, no, I can't eat something with water. It's too watery. It'll be lurking. Aww, I appreciate it. If I'm a hand tracking, I'd do a little heart with my hand. I wish I had a sniper rifle. I mean, if I have to kill them stealthily, I do have my silenced pistol. I wish it was the scoped one, but... Wait, if I wait till it's nighttime, I might be able to get Sandman kills. Bum 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 bum.
Hey.
Hi. Alright, will you tell me you're not going to be here?
Careful. There's been lots of Legion raiding parties around.
Consider putting on Legion armor for disguise. That means I have to run back and get some Legion armor, though.
Nice to see a friendly face around here. We don't get many visitors of your esteem. Something I can do for you?
How are things around the camp?
Not good. If we don't get more supplies, we're gonna have to start using dirt for food and sticks and rocks for weapons. Hey, how'd you like to do something for me?
I'm always willing to give you a helping hand.
I want you to collect NCR dog tags from our fallen troopers. That way I can
I just traded them away to the Legion, though. Seems easy enough.
It's easy. Just bring back any NCR dog tags you find, and I'll try to make it worth your while.
Maze, you are not gonna live. Hope you understand that. Like, I was...
You're looking for supply, but something to...
I was really hoping he'd be like, hey, you know what? How about you go and try and get some supplies for us? Or set up a supply route. Alright, there's one in that building. One in the medical tent. But there's enemies nearby. Oh. Thank you, aim assist.
I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you?
How are things around the camp?
The Legion has been hitting us pretty hard lately. Lots of casualties, not many people I can save.
Things look pretty rough.
Men have waged war on each other for countless centuries. Now is no different. People fight and die for what they believe in. I'm just here to patch them up so they can go on their merry way. Do no harm in all that.
Seem to be handling it well.
I'm doing the best I can considering the poor situation I find myself in. There's barely enough equipment or medicine to handle the number of injuries we have. To make things worse, I think someone might be stealing my supplies.
What makes you think that?
The simple fact that I no longer have as many supplies as I should. I've been careful with them, and I should have more than what remains. Unfortunately, I don't have time to go searching for the missing supplies since I have my hands full with injured soldiers.
I can look into this.
That would definitely be appreciated. You might want to ask around, and keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Oh, it's everywhere. In the... Oh man, this is gonna be a terrible. I was hoping it was just gonna be follow the marker.
I heard you killed Driver Nafai. My team would have liked to get a shot at him.
Took some skills to bring down that fiend. You done good.
Alrighty.
Hey. I'm glad
Major.
to see you here. We could definitely use your help.
What do you need help with?
I've got the Legion at Nelson breathing down my neck and not enough men or supplies to get this camp into fighting shape so we can strike back. I need someone to talk to a few of the officers and help them resolve some of the problems around here. If I can get this place in order, then I can focus our efforts on taking back Nelson from the Legion. And the more that gets done around here, the more resources I'll be able to put into assaulting Nelson.
I could do that.
Good. Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. Quartermaster Mays has been complaining to me non-stop about the lack of supplies. But unfortunately, we aren't getting a resupply anytime soon. I want you to speak with him and see if there's anything you can do for him.
I mean, I did, and he said just bring him dog tags.
Hey,
Tech
I'm
Sergeant.
not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done, and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out.
What do you need help with?
I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver security code upgrades to each of the ranger stations.
I can help.
This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger
So I'm going to
stations.
help them out
Show
as
it to
much as I can to get as much good
Once the new
faith
codes
from
are in
them,
use, anyone still using the old
and then
codes
kill the
will
leaders.
just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies.
Now, I was back to looking for evidence of clues about missing medical supplies. I would assume you'd go into a shack or something and there'd be blood. You'd talk to someone about it.
First recons at Camp Forlorn Hope.
I've
Robert
heard of
Stone?
you. Did you figure on coming out here and helping us lowly troopers out?
Do you know anything about the missing medical supplies?
Missing medical supplies? No, I don't know anything about that.
Dilated eyes, increased heart rate. I think you took the drugs.
What? Oh shit, how the fuck? Oh man, I'm in some deep shit now. Look, I can explain everything. Really, just give me a chance to explain.
Better be good.
Have you looked around? Have you seen what's going on here? What we're going through? This place is hell. I've seen all my friends butchered by the Legion in front of my very eyes. I can still hear their screams at night. All I wanted was a little escape, so I took some drugs to help me do that. Is that so bad?
Yes. That's not going to change anything.
But it sure as hell is gonna make me feel better for a little while, and that's all I wanted. So what happens now?
I want you to turn yourself in.
What? You want me to turn myself in? Why the hell should I do that?
It's better if you turn yourself in rather than me turning you in.
I guess you're right. I'll do the right thing and turn myself in.
Now we got a chance to hold it.
See, isn't it good to do the right thing? I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you soon. No, I kid. I'm not gonna hurt him. I'm not kidding. But really, I am.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait.
I talked about you missing medical supplies.
I heard Private Stone turned himself in for stealing my medical supplies. You have my thanks.
I have to go.
Till we meet again.
It's going to take a lot to make him like me. One, two, three, four, five, 6 ranger stages. Oh my goodness. Well, we might as well go to the ones we've already unlocked and then go on a little road trip. Don't even hear me clapping. Is this not the room I was meant to do? Oh. Huh. So something bad has happened. I'm guessing that yes, the radio things were leaked and they were kind of killed. Which also sucks because I feel like some of these areas had people. Is beautiful a word? I don't think it is a word, in all honesty. But then again, new words are made every day, and the only thing that really defines if something's a word is how often something is used. I mean, a lot of internet slang has eventually been added to like the Oxford Dictionary, or the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, or whatever it is. Well, I'm not allowed to just jump over this. Well, that talk of porridge and oats and all that, I definitely think after stream I'm going to make myself some. Well, those were easy enough to kill. Alright, please tell me I can just run through here. Like, it's open. There's definitely locked down.
First recon's in Camp Forlorn Hope. And some rangers in there too. It'll be a damned impregnable fortress.
First recon's in Camp Forlorn Hope. This is a military post. You sure you're in the right place?
It's kind of odd to see there's a lot of ghouls here, actually. What do you do here?
The Legion's got a major crossing point down at Cottonwood Cove, so we keep an eye on them from up here. You know, if McCarran would send us some more men, we could do more than watch.
We need reinforcement.
The Legion's been sending raiding parties across the river in larger numbers lately. We don't have the men at this post to intercept them all.
There's been much fighting around here?
Skirmishes, mostly. The Legion raiding parties usually fall back when they know it's us they're up against. Carry on.
On hope. Get some rangers in there too. They'll be a damn.
Gotta wonder what the hell a civilian is doing here.
I've updated Ray's security codes from Sergeant Ray's.
What, again? Didn't I just change those damn things? Alright, fine. Show me the new codes. Yep.
Oh, yep. Hi there, everyone. I'm an NCR military man, and I'm famous for saying the line, yup. Alright, so next we just gotta run north. I feel like this is the wrong north because we're just getting graves and whatnot. Wait, no. It works. Question is that it? Yes. Careful. Don't break a leg.
First recon's in Camp Forlorn Hope. Get some rangers in there too, and it'll be a damn pregnant.
They're just rangers. Oh, you're asleep. Wake up, faster, 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 faster.
I'm not supposed to let civilians just walk around this place.
I brought you security
Very
codes.
well.
I should know more about the
Well,
rangers.
when there's trouble regular NCR troops can't handle, they send in a ranger. Problem solved. We're also responsible for keeping the borders of the NCR secure, scouting out threats, that sort of thing.
What do you do here?
I'm in charge of the radio, hence the title Comm Officer. I'd much rather be out on patrol since nothing much happens around here.
I must go.
I'm in
No,
charge-
I didn't want that one. The fact that she's the only one who sleeps is a little bit disappointing. And murder. I can just steal a dog tag though. Like in all honesty. Nope. Wasn't me. Right, because my sneak is 0. So my pickpocket isn't going to work. But, with that said, I come with the kids. You dig? A little bit of a stealth boy. When I pickpocket, I'm gonna take one of the NCR dog tags. I'm still invisible, so they don't know that I'm coming. Take another dog tag. Go over to this man over here. Take another dog tag. Just like that. They believe that we got a few more of the dog tags from killing them. But in reality, we're simply just pickpocketing them. They're none the wiser. I gotta work on my Elvis impersonation. Alright, next one is 400 meters away. One in the middle. Thank you very much. Can slime kill you? Slimes can? They can't kill me. I have a very detailed character backstory that I feel embarrassed revealing sometimes. Boulder City? Oh, there are enemies up ahead. Oh, they're scorpions. Oh, the crow was there. Now, how do I get into Boulder City? Oh, wait, this thing here isn't Boulder City. This is just ruins. Boulder City is here. Right, and they have this memorial of all the NCR soldiers who have died, I believe. And if you shoot it, this guy gets very mad at you. I'll have to come back to this place. What a city train. What the? Nothing was there. Why did I get hurt? Couple wild dogs. Wild dogs won't bother us if we don't bother them. Huh. Little shanty in the middle of the lake. Can we actually swim to it?
First recon's in Camp Forlorn Hope. Get some rangers in there too, and it'll be a damned impregnable fortress.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, wake up, wake up!
This post isn't someplace to
Here's new security.
All right. She radioed ahead and mentioned that somebody was coming by.
Anything going on around here?
Just the usual. Legion scouts try to slip across the river a couple of times a week, but they always end up floating downriver with holes in their heads.
What is this place?
Ranger Station Alpha. Ranger Lineholm is in command here.
I have to go then. Lineholm. There you are.
This is a military outpost. Why are you here?
Any interesting places?
Have you ever heard the story of the bomber that crashed into the lake before the war? Supposedly it's mostly intact, even after all that time.
So you're a ranger?
For about 10 years now. Toughest training I've ever done, and was the proudest day of my life when I got my ranger badge. Did you know that the first battle at Hoover Dam was won because of the rangers? Legion had the numbers, but we had the skill.
What do you do
Ranger
here?
Station Alpha used to be the frontline outpost for NCR. When we moved on to the dam, this station has fallen into more a support role.
No way, I should probably use the stealth boy, then quick save. Because it only has a value of 1, it's a very... I think it's a... At 100 stealth, it's like less than 1% chance of them catching you. But because I use a stealth boy, that gives me an additional 100. Which... I believe the game then rounds it to 0. But this is going to help me get the Legion fame, and then I won't have to kill the NCR, because I don't really want to kill anyone in the NCR. Ah, this water isn't dangerous. Alright, let's go check out the scavenger platform. Oop. Now, she did mention the stealth bomber that went down. I'm pretty sure that's the one over at Bad Guys Camp. The Crash B-29. Okay, there's some lake lurks here. I honestly wasn't expecting lake lurks. But then again, I don't know what I was going to expect. That said, this place doesn't really have much. It's just a middle of the lake sort of thing. Well, there's the Lake Mead Cave. It's a fish, and it's going above water. Make me a cave and crash the whatevers. Go check it out. Well, guys, used to be $20. I remember when it used to cost money, and I was like, ugh, I don't want to spend money on this. Nothing against the company or anything, but it's just... felt very much like a party game, and I don't really have people to play party games with. Ah, there it is. The mostly intact stealth bomber. Doesn't even look like he can do anything with it. Lake Mead Cave, and it's below me. I do not like having to go through water to get to here. Look, boxes float. Sunset sarsaparilla. Alrighty. Hold your breath, chat. I'm holding mine. Yeah, we died. I don't know the path in here. Alright, holding my breath again. I kind of get the feeling that there isn't actually anything in here. Because, yeah, I can't actually see any other pathways. It's just, here's a huge underwater area. I was through there. I mean, it could just be used for a quest later on, like infiltrate the camp. And that's the way you gotta go. After all, this point in the story onwards, I don't think I've done, like, I think I went to visit the boomers once, and that's the furthest I ever got in this game. Can't swim too far, otherwise drown to death. Yeah. Unfortunately. Boat ramp. Orville Bay. Wait, is this where they got the train model from? It's just this one. And maybe they could go inside the door and they attach weird carriages to it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, they actually didn't do that much damage to me. Does this mean I should abandon my power armor and start wearing, well, the king's outfit? I mean, the power armor is going to be more useful when against, yeah, groups of humans with guns. Oh, it's a giant rat in here. How you doing, bud? Ah, destroyed books. I honestly wonder, at what point in the Fallout universe timeline did they start using bottle caps? Like, I know why they use bottle caps. But I just want to know the when of it. Because I believe Fallout 76, I think it was meant to be like 25 years after the bombs first dropped in a region where it was untouched by the bombs. But, you know, they use caps there. But I don't think any of that game is technically canon. Like, there's no reason why it isn't canon. But it's confusing. There is Bitter Springs. Right, that bush made me think there was an enemy. Made a weird rustling sound. Oh, thank goodness. Took us a while. We're finally here.
If you're here to sell something, we don't want any.
Got a security
No
update.
problem. Hey, do me a favor when you get back to Reyes and tell her that we don't need any more damn ammo. Wouldn't mind more water, though.
Why don't you use your radio to fix your supply situation?
You think I haven't tried? Every time I do, Camp Golf acknowledges the situation. And soon after that, more ammo.
How are your water supplies right now?
We're not gonna die of thirst anytime soon, but I'd rather have too much than not enough.
Does he have extra? Can I have some of the ammo?
It's not my call to make. You'd have to clear it with Ranger Erickson.
What about something else? And where is this Erickson? Is that Erickson? No. That is someone stuck in a wall. Someone just staring at a wall.
What brings you to Ranger Station Bravo?
Could have mentioned you have a surplus of ammo.
You're not stationed here, but your rep with the NCR speaks for itself. It's mostly rifle rounds, but I'll throw in a few boxes of pistol ammo. I really shouldn't be doing this for you, but there's no way we're gonna use all of this or be able to carry it with us.
Let's go now.
Yep.
Yep. They really do have a lot. They call that purified water because I am being a jerk. Nope, that's everything. Let's check what the Bitter Springs is. Before we go to the last ranger station, we might as well. When you had expired milk, you got sick, you should never eat anything. Eat or drink anything expired. Well, yeah, if it's expired, you don't have it. There's usually two sets of dates on that you see on products. There's best before and expiration. Expiration is, on this date, it will definitely be bad. It might be bad before it, but don't you dare eat it afterwards. Best before means it might start to get a bit bad, it might not be as effective. Like if you get medicine, for example, and it has a best before date, basically after that date, the medicine may not be as potent. Oh. Sundown curfew, no squatting within your camp. Keep your food, water, and pets away from camp supplies. Claim as any property of him. Bring quartermaster details plus witness. Triage decision appeals no longer accepted. No firearm use. This was the Great Khan's place, and then that's when the NCR took over.
I'm asleep. Where's my mommy?
Death before surrender. Alright, well, I am gonna have to come back to that later. Let's see, the last registration is all the way over here. I'm actually gonna go to Silver Peak Mine because I know the other place has more cazadors, and I do not want to deal with cazadors. I will kill these though. Just because, you know, they're friendly, they don't hurt me. Well, they're not always meant to be friendly, but I got a perk that makes them friendly. There is an enemy up ahead, and I don't see where. Reload this gun. Two more friendlies. This is just helping me get the perks. Killing a certain amount with energy weapons. Out of the sword, you have to use this style gun or rifle and do headshots. And against bighorns, that's easiest. And I fall down. Blech.
Morning. You're here for the money. I told the Emeritus I was good for it. I just need more time.
What happened between you and the Like, I can't just lie. I feel mean. I probably updated radio security codes.
Oh, well, yeah. I can do that. Thanks.
What happened between you and the murders?
I talked to the cashier at Gamora into forwarding me some chips. I was convinced I was due for a hot streak. It, didn't go so well. The Omertas were nice and said they'd give me some time to pay them back. They also said if they had to talk to me about my debt again, they wouldn't be nice the next time.
So you're meant to be tough and fearless.
I don't want to talk about it.
Don't tell me, someone else will. I'd rather hear your version.
We were on patrol near the dam when a Legion raiding party jumped us. Didn't even have time to radio it in. I was hit in the head with a machete and knocked out. Didn't kill me, though some nights I wish it had. When I woke up, my nerve was gone. The rest of my squad was crucified, butchered, mutilated. I don't know how they missed me. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they knew they'd broken me. I gambled and drank a lot after that. Got into trouble. But the Rangers gave me a second chance instead of kicking me out.
Hello,
So
Night and
here
Wolf.
I am.
And I was away from 201 on a battle pass. Up 25 solo wins of 1 out of 3 ranked wins. That is amazing. You smashed right through that. Night and Wolf!
Night and Wolf just subscribed.
Thank you so much for the sub, I really do appreciate that. I do hope you enjoy your sub badge and emotes. I'm currently trying to get the Kaisar's Legion in this to like me to the point that I get a free perk from them so I can kill them and not feel guilty about not getting a perk. And I feel so bad whenever they give me quests to go against the NCR, because it's like, people are nice. You're too tough to kill and you'll get payback on the Legion someday.
Maybe. But thanks for saying it anyway.
I've gained karma. I'm going to lose that karma very soon.
This area isn't safe for civilians.
Lenk told me her story.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. There was a lot of talk about expelling her from the Rangers, especially once the gambling and drinking started. Being posted here is her second and last chance, and so far, I'm not impressed. Link's jumpy all the time, and the others are sick of it.
She went through something traumatic. And it's gonna get worse because I'm gonna... Oh, no, it's only gonna get worse if I give the dog tags to the NCR. But I'm not giving them to the NCR. I'm giving them to the Legion, so they believe... Oh.
Morning.
I want them to believe that I've done evil when I haven't. So I can return. However, if I go to Camp McCarran... No. Trying to think where would be the most dense population of NCR, so I could just steal all their tags.
Welcome back.
Every station except Charlie's been given the new security codes. Charlie was wiped out.
The station's been silent for quite some time now. I guess this confirms what we've all feared. Thanks for letting me know. I'll switch over all radio broadcasts to the new encrypted channels. This ought to help us stay a step ahead of any spies. Before you go, I've got another job available.
What else do you need me to do?
We've received some disturbing reports from some of the ranger stations. Heavy casualties at Alpha, super mutant legionaries at Delta. The weirdest one has to be the Great Khans and their trained death claws at Foxtrot. These reports can't be accurate, can they? I know you've already been out there, but could you do me a solid and confirm these reports with the rangers who sent them in?
I'm about to let you know what I find out about those reports.
Thank you, and good luck.
The Ranger vets are on their way from Baja. Never seen one before, but I've heard they chew nails and spit napalm.
Alright. We can steal quite a few from here. She doesn't have one, for some reason. He doesn't have one. These ones don't have tags? This one does. He caught me. But I was hidden with a stealthy boy. You're from behind. Because yeah, I just want to get enough so that way the Legion will give me that perk, and then I am fine with killing them all. Wow, they really don't have any.
I still don't have any.
I was sent to help you out.
So, the Major has you running errands for him. Well, we're short on personnel as well as supplies, so we'll take all the help we can get.
I can help with your supply problem.
The Major let me send out some troops to gather supplies, but unfortunately they never returned. You can help by finding the troops and assisting them in bringing back any supplies they found.
And they were start looking?
I sent them to Helios 1 to see if they had any supplies they could spare. They gotta be somewhere between here and there. I'd try searching the main road or checking with the men at Helios 1.
I'll check. Alright. Wait. Get my chair. Fix up this blanket. Unhealthy hydrate. I finished my unhealthy drink. And a fortune cookie, you only need to you only need to look to your own reflection for inspiration. Because you are beautiful. You are beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna grab another Coke. And while I'm up, I'm gonna get myself an unhealthy snack. That's just over here. Up here. And I've gone through some. That is not good. That is an eye opener. Drinking way too much sody pop, and it's only going to get worse as we get to summer. But that said, sody pop is the cheapest. I've looked at all the numbers. Alright. Can't deny which has redeemed. Hi, Drayden. I also got myself an unhealthy snack, which is a fun-sized Kit Kat. I don't think it's fun size, it's very small, but it's what they call it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There goes my stealth boy, because I forgot to pause. I mean, I doubt anyone else has the tags. I'm gonna send a... Whenever the Simeon Legionary takes that range station Delta. Alright, we might as well do that.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear
winter. Ranger.
No sudden moves and you and I will do all right. What do you want?
Got a report which said Legion super mutants wiped out an NCR patrol.
No, I didn't. You might hear that kind of nonsense from a drunk trooper on the strip, but not from me. The Legion doesn't have super mutants. That patrol was wiped out by its own incompetence. A couple of the troopers were fooling around with a grenade when it went off.
So yeah, I had gathered the intel things earlier. Where the dam? Never actually seen the dam. So thankfully, because we already pickpocketed those, we got to speed the quest along a bit.
Welcome back.
The Rangers' version of the reports they sent to Camp Gulf don't match what you received.
I knew it. Every one of the false reports was signed off by Chief Hanlon at Camp Gulf. But why would the Chief manipulate the reports? I need you to take everything we found to Chief Hanlon and confront him with it. I don't want to make this public unless we have to. Bye.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
The Chief's all the way up here. App counterfeiting shack. Well, what I would do... There was... I think it was Nelson. I think it was Cottonwood Cove. I think that's the place where we could hand in the NCR dog tags. Be like, hey, can you like me? Oh, I want to let them down so badly. There he is.
Yes.
Hey.
Name your concern.
Our dog tags.
A good bit of hunting.
22.
Here's your payment.
You've gained the Roma Invicta perk as a reward for maximum reputation with the Legion. I don't have to have the Legion anymore. Alright, what's the perk do? Rats and stats. The Legion will have its new roam, and you'll be the catalyst for its rise. You have minus 20% limb damage, plus 15% AP regen while wearing Legion armor. Boo. Plus 25% equip, and plus 10% attack speed while also using a melee weapon. So wait, weight's 270. Sorry, 273. It didn't change. So I don't know what that last bit is, because unless it's written poorly. Nope, that's the wrong gun. Alright, well, now that the Legion like me, it is time to revisit them. Because I don't like them.
By order of Awe.
There we go. It likes he's stuck there in first person. Now, the downside, we only have our holdout weapons. The bright side is they're not bad. Now, lastly, will you let me fight?
What do you need from me? Know your...
I'm gonna enjoy getting you. 100%. I just wish we had, like, really happy-go-lucky music.
Have you brought news of the boom?
Now, first, we assign this. Use a stealth boy. They're aware of something happening.
You won't escape me. I guess it was nothing.
Nothing here.
There's a ballistic fist. I'll take their money. Yeah, I'm gonna eat you too. First we'll search Caesar. There's a displacer glove. I'll take his armor. Then we eat him. So now we just need to eat President Kimball. Everything will be right. Hey, pups.
Co's box cheered. X10. Imagine breaking into someone's house because you need shelter, then when they come home to find you chilling, you make them clean the house. Snow White 2025.
That is 100% what happens in Snow White. Like, yeah, she definitely breaks in and is like, nope, how dare you? How dare you have such a messy home for me to break into? Clean it. Thank you for the 10 bits, Cuzbox. How are you doing? I'm getting revenge against the Legion because I do not like them. I'm nearly out of throwing weapons. All I have left... I've got grenades. What?
Show yourself, and I may let you live. Nothing.
Alright, the game's gonna bug a little bit. It's only afternoon, you only just woken up. I am jealous. Oh, hey, it's Arthur! Hey! It's Arthur, the guy who says, oh, look, women aren't allowed to fight because we get like him in your mouth. Hey, Arthur, guess what? Stop. This is what I was afraid of. Now that they know I'm here. Oh no, not the dog. Probably heal. There's also no coming back from this, by the way. They are gonna forever hate me. And that is fine. Slaves, you're free now!
With Kaiser dead, I'm afraid for the women. The Legate is a brutal man, and he enjoys inflicting pain.
Well.
Okay.
I thought I was making things better for you. They're gonna review your band in a month? What does it even mean? I guess it's more or less, look, we're gonna see if what you did was wrong and... I don't know, things like that. Oh, it's a child. The poor children as well.
I can't talk to you. It's not allowed.
My friend, it's okay for you to talk to friends.
I guess that's okay. If you're a friend, can you help me?
What do you need help with?
Anthony took Sergeant Teddy away and gave him to the stinky dogs. I want him back.
Why did Anthony take him away?
Anthony said he was punishing me for trying to hide it from the Legion.
See what I can do. I don't like this outfit on a child, by the way. There's no child version of the armor, so it's just the adult armor slapped onto a child. And it just looks wrong. So how am I doing? I'm doing well. I mean, I finally got to kill... a lot of the Legion. Not gonna lie, that actually felt really nice being able to kill them. I know there was probably a better way to get rid of Caesar and whatnot.
Hi.
Here you go.
That's okay. I'll fix him. Can I have him now?
That is evil! Why would you? Have the teddy.
Thank you.
Like, why would you pick that option? I'm working on RDR2 right now. My neutral run is not going well. Killed 3 talent. Why would you kill out an entire town? I say after killing out a lot of the Legion like this. They're also thinking, hey, isn't there more down here? Well, it's a Brahmin. More down here. Blech. Got him. If he was the first one I killed, I could have gone through and just killed them all with that auto
Box
axe.
says the man to whom I have sent you is not your subordinate Caesar. He will not accept orders from your hand. If I do not make my sage of the assembly feel just as important as I am, if he does not sit on a throne on a dais, furnished with a high-quality cloth cover, if his feet do not rest on a golden footstool, if he is not allowed by his own highest authority both to appoint and then to remove a governor from his function as governor.
I don't get the reference. I don't know why your TTS redeems like to stay hidden, Cosbox. That is so weird. Is Nick's laughing at us? Never! I'll never laugh at you, chat. Unless you say a joke. If you say a joke and it's good, I will laugh. With a message, yeah, he seems to break it. I don't know why. Now that the Caesar's dead, let's have a 1 hour now. There we go. Good, because you didn't get it either. Okay, that is fair. Also, there's a Brahmin here, but it's a Legion Brahmin. There is a dog here, but Doggo's cool. Yeah, they let me fight in the arena instead of being sexist. I would have probably spared them. I also wish I had a energy weapon. Well, here I go killing again. Oh, they're children. You still want to be part of the Legion. I don't even think you can kill kids in this. A very odd sentence I never thought I'd say, but here I am.
Don't bother me. I'm training to become a full legionary.
Stop
Getting out of here.
Help!
You want to be part of the Legion. It had to happen. Like, it's one thing to be like, oh, my parents want me to be a part of the Legion. It's another to be like, nah, I'm gonna train to become one. No one's gonna be able to stop me.
I'm getting out of here.
Slave, you're
So many
free.
tasks to attend to.
Please, no.
It kept saying you killed her, but there was no her. I want a guy. There's no women allowed to fight.
I'm getting out of here.
Retribution.
Oh, I'm all out of throwy spears. Oh wait. You can actually lose your perks? What? I didn't even realize I could lose the perk. Well, I'm a little bit sad now, but it's too late. I've already killed them all. I'd rather not have the perk than to go through that again. I mean, look at all the evil they've done. Now I got my weapons back. Retrieve your confiscated equipment on your way out of the fort. Oh. We already looted it back, so of course I did. Only on a mobile user can see redeems. I feel like everyone should still be able to see them all. Zap. 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 Oh, that one actually survived. Why'd I lose karma when the dog was attacking me?
Huh.
Now the guy that was up there, I don't see him. I'm curious which one of these he was, because he had unique armor. And I want the unique armor. There he is. critical strike. I guess it's just Centurion. Well, in any case, it's mine now. And I should probably swap back to my power armor just so I'm not over-encumbered.
We're being held here against our will. I beg you, help us.
I'm working on it.
Sorry, I'm just glad someone is doing something. The last thing I need is to be made some legionary's bitch and sent off to God knows where.
You're free!
Are you gonna free us or what?
Let me deactivate your collar.
Sounds like I don't have much.
Alright, Dana, give me a second. You can detonate the charge and remove his collar. Or deactivate the charge, not detonate it. Be over quickly, stealth explosives. Oh, top one.
Hey, you did it. Nice work.
Please, ma'am, take pity on us. Free us, I'm begging you.
Let me deactivate your collar.
If there's any chance you... My goodness!
Paid for your release, you're free to go.
Finally, let's get out of here.
Wait,
What do you need?
I need to take yours off. Have the key.
I don't know where we'll get a new start, but any place is better than rotting with...
I find it funny that getting, like, lying to him was like the how dare you lost karma. But with the exception of that one guy, they were all dead. And he's such a nice superhero that we all want to hug and just make fun of. Aww. I'm glad I'm a nice superhero. Unlike those mean superheroes that we always see in movies. Like Spider-Man, why you always gotta be a jerk? Why do you always want to put some dirt in someone's eye? Removing them would kill. Oh, I don't like that. I want to free him. How about you? Can I save you, Anders?
Please, help me.
Who did this to you?
Legion caught me. Said this was the penalty for drug runners. Please, let me down.
Well, let's get you down.
Thanks for getting me down from that cross.
You're smuggling drugs?
Well, not exactly. More like trying to expand our markets. I heard there was a lot of untapped territory down south, but the Legion caught me.
Who did
Legion
this?
Patrol caught me trying to cross the river. When they found the, package I was carrying, they strung me up there.
Well, goodbye. Put a good word in for me, Anders. Alright, where's the next legionary place? Whoa. Nelson. We're gonna get rid of the Legion. They don't want me to keep my perk. I don't want to keep them in the game. Oh, that one missed. Can I not pick it back up? Are there any others? Or was it just those three? I mean, I think they're inside buildings. Well, we're gonna find out when I untie these three. Be free! What a weird thing to say when you're saved. It's not, oh hey, thanks for saving me. It's, yeah, we got the monorail working, by the way. Well, I'm all out of throwable items. Grenade! I gained karma. Oh, that's the one I got the quest from. That makes sense. I got 3 frag grenades left. Well, there weren't any in there. Doesn't mean there aren't others around. And I can give these dog tags to the NCR. So many books! 5 is 100 caps. We're gonna be so rich at the end of this. Ooh, okay. Calm down. Calm your nerves. Just books. 15 exercises. All right, here we go for you, Nut and Wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 weightlifts. That last big gasp of air, I wasn't actually meant to do that, but I was legit out of air. Bunch of beds. Grenade. Oh, it was 3 books, but I wanted more. Get those names. Books. Yum 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 yum. I feel like I repeat myself a lot when I say like the whole like every 5 destroyed books makes 1 regular book, which sells for 100 caps. And that makes a single destroyed book worth 20. But then I also feel like I need to explain why I go nuts for those books. Oh. Nice little supply room. Ooh. I think we did good. We killed Caesar. We killed a lot of his legion. There's actually another enemy nearby. Ooh, there's a couple of them. Well. Oh, now the dog's angry at me. No, it was angry at me. Because the other dog died. Yes, I think we did good. We killed Caesar. We killed a huge chunk of the Legion. We got them to like us and then hate us. We lost that perk. Sucks, but what can you do? I will probably have to wrap up here, in all honesty, just because I am still sleepy. Still recovering from that long stream. And I am very hungry. I really need food. I need something in my belly. And if it isn't soon, I'm gonna feel a bit sick. So we'll have to find someone to raid. Not sure who, but find someone in this list of peeps. Hmm. Not too sure. Well, how about we raid Zeke? We haven't actually raided Zeke in quite a while. They're currently playing that Black Myth Wukong game. I've not seen anything about it, but I would like to see it myself. So we'll send a raid over to him. But, yeah. I will... First of all, thank you all so much for coming on by. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, it does make me feel good having you all come. The chats and the interactions, it's all amazing. And also, thank you for the subs today as well. Well, for both Kemi and Night and Wolf, as well as Cosbox giving the 10 bits. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you do understand that. I don't expect anything from anyone, but it does make me feel really, really happy when I have those notifications go off. So thank you all so much for coming on by. I'll be back tomorrow. Depending on how I feel, it'll either be more Fallout, it might be Elden Ring, or if I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, we can play some of our farming game, Coral Island. That's going to be it for now. Do take care, everyone. This is Nick, signing on out.